Sharma from SRHU. My topic is sclerosis. Sclerosis is defined as a lateral curvature of spine involving lateral flexion and rotation of spine. It usually involves the thoracic and lumbar region. Incidence of sclerosis. Sclerosis develops between age 8 to 15 years more commonly. 7 times more prevalent in female. Type of sclerosis. Sclerosis is mainly two types: non-structural and structural sclerosis. In non-structural sclerosis, no morphological change in bone. It is reversible. And structural sclerosis is irreversible and lateral curvature with fixed rotation of the vertebra. It is called functional or postural sclerosis. That is a normal spine, and that is a sclerosis of spine in which lateral rotation of the vertebra. Classification of sclerosis. Structural sclerosis is mainly depend on two: postural sclerosis and compensatory sclerosis. Non-structural sclerosis is idiopathic, congenital, neuromuscular, and due to poliomyelitis. Potential impairment of sclerosis. Mobility impairment in joint, muscle, and fascia on the concave side of the curve. Impaired muscle performance due to stretch and weakness in the musculature on the convex side of the curve. If one hip is adducted, the adductor muscle on the same side have decreased flexibility and the abductor muscle are stretched or weak on the same side. With advanced structural sclerosis, there is decreased rib expansion. Cardiopulmonary impairment may result difficulty in breathing. Potential source of symptoms: muscle fatigue and ligament strain on the side of convexity. Nerve root irritation on the side of concavity. Joint irritation from approximation of the facet joint on the side of the concavity. Diagnosis is depend on the radiological feature and the physiotherapy assessment. In radiological feature, X-ray, APB show the result sign. The result sign is when iliac apophysis fuse with the iliac bone, and lateral view which show the severity of curve is measured by the Cobb's angle. Management of the sclerosis. Sclerosis management is two types: operative method and non-operative method. If deformity is irreversible, so fusion of the spine is done, and if deformity is reversible, so we done the physiotherapy management. In physiotherapy rehabilitation, Milky Way brace is used more than the 16 hours per day. Boston brace, it is a thoracolumbosacral orthosis. This is also used in idiopathic sclerosis. Racer turnbuckle cast. This is a body cast with a turnbuckle in between. Tightening of the turnbuckle stretches the concave side of the curve, thus correcting the deformity. For non-structural sclerosis, physiotherapy rehabilitation is posture correction exercise, stretching exercise for the lateral side of the spine, standing exercise of the gluteal region, infra-abdominal region, rectus abdominal muscle, and a breathing exercise or chest expansion exercise. That is a Boston brace, and same patient in Jackson made with sclerosis. Gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, and tension facial are the standing exercise. Patient position is supine abduction. Procedure क्या है इसमें? Supine with hip and knee extended. Have the patient concentrate on the isolated hip abduction while keeping the trunk still. Do not let the femur roll outward into external rotation. For very weak abductor, which have less than 3 mm, provide assistance or place under the towel the leg to minimize the effect of friction. If the abductor are not strong enough to progress to anti-gravity training, in the sideline position, place a weight such as sandbag along the lateral aspect of the thigh or ankle and have the patient push the weight outward. In sideline abduction, patient position and procedure. Sideline with the bottom leg are flexed stability. Have the patient lift the top leg into abduction. keeping the hip neutral or slight extension. Do not allow to hip flexion or the trunk to roll backward. Add ankle weight to provide resistance as the patient improves strength. In standing abduction, patient position and procedure. In single leg stance, have the move the non-weight bearing lower extremity out the side. Instruct the patient to maintain the trunk upright in neutral alignment and avoid hiking the pelvis and flexing or rotating the abducting hip. Adduction resistance by applying an ankle weight on the moving leg or by using pulley or elastic resistance applied at right angle to moving extremity. The abductor on the weight wearing a lower extremity contract isometrically to stabilize the pelvis. Standing exercise for gluteus maximus. Gluteus muscles in sitting position. Patient position and procedure. Supine or prone. Use gluteal setting exercise to increase awareness of the contracting muscle. Teach the patient to squeeze, contract the buttock. Patient position and procedure. In the quadruped position, have the patient alternatively extend each hip while keeping the knee flexed. Combine this exercise with trunk stabilization first, having the patient find the pelvic neutral position, drawing the abdominal muscle, then extending the hip. Standing of ulnar and rectus femoris. Patient position is and procedure. Begin in hip and knee extension and have the patient flex the hip and knee by sliding the heel toward buttock. Standing supine heel side. Hip and knee flexion. If in standing front of step for stool and holding on the stable object. For balance if necessary, secure a cuff weight around one or both of the patient ankle. Have the patient lift the leg and place the foot on the step and then return on the floor. Repeat with other leg for bilateral standing. To progress, increase the resistance and or the height of the step. Variation include having the patient perform alternating hip and knee flexion or climbing a flight of stairs. Standing straight leg hip flexion. Patient position and procedure. Standing and holding on to a stable structure for balance if necessary. Place the cuff weight to secure elastic resistance around the patient distal leg. Have the patient flex the hip while maintaining the knee in extension. Thank you.